Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to discuss on some interesting transfer updates. We start with Bernardo Silva as Barca are reportedly weighing up a loan deal with buy option for the Premier League maestro as opposed to the initial idea of buying him permanently. We are going to be discussing on that report as we move ahead. Secondly, talking about Usman Dembele, as a new report is claiming that the Barca dressing room sees Dembele's exit as a betrayal. We are also going to be discussing about that. So as we get right into the stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Barca are no doubt serious about the prospect of signing Bernardo Silva this summer, following Ousmane Dembele's impending move to PSG. The club are desperate to sign a proper replacement in the market. Recent reports suggest Barca have taken down all other operations in an effort to sign Silva ahead of the new season. Despite Barcelona's efforts, a recent report from Sport has given a rather weak outlook on the club's chances of signing the Manchester City superstar. As per the report, Barcelona are in a position to sign Bernardo Silva only on a loan deal with an obligation to buy at the end of next season. There is a second scenario which could see the Catalans having to propose a deal worth 65 million euros with 10 million euros in variables. However, in order to table such an offer, Barcelona must sanction the sale of one of the heavyweight names, without which such an undertaking will not be possible. Barcelona can always rely on other sources of income in order to fund a move for Bernardo Silva this summer. They were in talks with a German investment fund to sell a 16% stake in Barca Studios, but that deal appears to be on hold at the moment. The club have reportedly agreed a deal to sell Frank Kessié to Al Ahly. They are expecting to sanction the exit of Clement Lenglet and Sergio Dest in the coming weeks as well. Even then, the club need to register the other new signings and the contract renewals, especially with the start of the season just a week away. The chances of signing the Portuguese international permanently, therefore, appear to be bleak at the moment. Hence, it will be imperative that the club reach an agreement with Man City over a loan deal for the gifted playmaker. Of course, Bernardo Silva's name has been mentioned uncountable times in recent transfer reports for Barca, and to be honest, as it is very difficult to imagine Bernardo Silva coming to Barcelona, but the way the media have been putting it, they are giving us the possibilities that Barca are going to sign Silva. It's still possible, especially after this Dembele saga, especially after Frank Kessié moved to Al Ahly yesterday was finalized, and so on and so forth, which gives us the hope that Barca can sign another big marquee player this summer. Because honestly, I also sometimes think about this possibility of bringing Silva. Because if we're talking about a permanent deal for Silva, it's no small money that Barca are going to spend, right? City rates Silva 80 million, and they are not even reducing it for anybody. City are rating Bernardo Silva for 80 million. That's some huge amount, and definitely there is no way that Barcelona can go through with that move. Because even if we look critically that the Dembele deal was successful, and of course Barca are receiving just 25 million of that 50. Let's not forget, because PSG did activate a private clause in Dembele's contract, which was worth 50 million, but Barca will take 25, and Dembele and his representative will pocket the remaining 25. and definitely means Barca have 25 million in their pockets now. Franquise's move to Al Ahly was for 15 million. For that one, Barca would take all the 15 million, which now will sum into 40 million euros. 40 million euros. Is that still enough to sign Bernardo Silva? No, it's not. It's not. So honestly, if we were talking about permanent move for Bernardo, it was always going to be difficult. And I'm not surprised about this recent report saying that Barca are weighing up a loan deal now for the player with an option to buy for next summer. I think that one looks more realistic. More realistic. Even players like João Cancelo, quite difficult because Cancelo too is a player who is highly rated in his price, and there's no way Barca can go permanently. But for Cancelo, the idea have always been for a loan. That's what Xavi have always said. It's only for a loan. Barca don't have that financial strength to go for permanent. But still, for a loan, Barca are set to incur a total cost of 25 million. Because City want 10 million euro for loan fee, just loan fee. Then talk about the player salary, which can sum up to a total of 25 million. So it's no easy task at all. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, Barca have become quite proactive in the market following the news of Dembele's exit. The forward is all set to join PSG ahead of the new season in a deal worth 50 million euros. The move has prompted Barca to look for reinforcement in the market, with the club currently looking for a new midfielder, right back, and even an attacker. According to Cadena SER, the Barca dressing room views Dembele's move to PSG as a betrayal of sorts, with a Frenchman leaving the club in the last month of the transfer window. Barca are left with very little time to find a replacement on the market, especially under the current financial turmoil. This also comes on the back of a report which revealed that Dembele's agent had demanded a 5-year deal worth 100 million to renew at Barca. Although Dembele's exit could free up a significant amount in terms of FFP margins, the club have very little time to work out a new signing who could replace the Frenchman. So, following the news of Dembele's departure, Barca have targeted multiple options in the transfer market, but a standout option for Xavi is Bernardo Silva. The Man City star has been identified as the club's priority target as they look to fill out the absence of Dembele. However, securing the services of the Portuguese could be far from simple. Man City are likely to hold out for a prime figure for Silva in an attempt to price Barca out of the deal. Other options such as Bradley Barcola of Olympique Lyon and Leroy Sané of Bayern are also under consideration, while the club could also decide to look for a solution internally in the form of Lamine Yamal. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.